Right, today I sort of messed up and forgot my SD card at home for me camera, so I'm filming on the phone today, so it might not come out as good. But today we are doing the diff housing again, and I'm gonna try, if I get time, because I'm really tight for time today, I'm gonna try and finish off that exhaust so it sounds a little bit quieter and it don't sound like just noise. Gonna be a bit troublesome with the tripod situation and all that, so there's not going to be a lot of I don't think there'll be a lot of time lapses and whatnot, but I'll try my best. That's all I can do today because I'm tight for time. I don't know what time is, so I'm going to get this on the ramp and then we can start cracking off all the bolts and stuff for the diff. I'll tell you what though, yeah, even though that diff's broke, that mount's held up nice because there's no movement in that. Obviously now it's cracked, it won't do it any favours, but I forgot how long of a job a diff housing is. But I've got to do this first because I've got to let the silicone go off as well. Take the caliper bolt out, lift it up and slide it out, or slide it off. Gives a hell of a lot more swing down with the hub. Just makes everything easier. Instead of fighting the brake line and trying to get your shaft out. You'd be able to do it with rubber hoses, but because I got them, well these are rubber. You'd be able to do it with the old rubber hoses. I used to be able to do it with the old rubber hoses that come from factory, but now I've got braided lines. They're a bit more stiffer and they're the same length, so I ain't really got that extra little bit to get the shaft out. Now that I've got the shafts out, well, the hubs off, we can go up and I can get them out of the diff. Alright, so the shafts, I've got to take, next I've got to take the shafts out. Once the shafts are out, I can drop this, sort of, that bolt for the front of the this brace that I've made the diff mount out of. The nut, the captive nut inside the chassis snapped, so it's going to be a matter of take the bolts out and just let it swing round. Bit dodgy, but at least it saves me from hitting my head on the prop. There's always a good thing out of bad things. You know where that landed, didn't you? That prop is off, sort of. Won't go very far because the prop's too tight. I made it a little bit too long. Does come off, but I think I'd rather just unbolt the diff and let that flop down. So let's get these undone. Oh, would you believe it? In the bucket. Right, that's off. The only thing holding that up at the minute is the fact that that bolt's being pulled to one side. Because I'm not changing the diff. I do. The old WD-40 on cocaine. Oh my god. How is it that stuck onto the prop? Oh dear. I feel like it's just going to go, and there's a lot going on. The diff is unbolted and it's stuck on there. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna have a little think. Once I get the diff out, then I'll start filming again. But for the second, I just need to admire what's happening right now. Right, so I've got that flange cut out. I need to fit that silencer there in that gap somehow. I want it somewhat quiet. Do you know what I mean? I don't want it too in your face, ridiculously loud. And if it's just got that tiny little back box on it over there, I think it's still going to be ridiculous. So I'm going to cut that box out and see if we can fit it in this nigh on factory place, because the original hanger's there and I'm sure the box come to about here. Here's a state of play at the minute. So I just got that tape there, and then hang on, it's just a bit hard to do with one hand. If I had the tripod, this would be so much easier. Right, and then that other one sits just perfect for that pipe to go alongside the diff. Obviously, a little bit of manoeuvring and a couple of tacks, and we'll see where we're at. But we've got clearance around everything, which is nice, and it's right near that hanger as well, which is quite handy. So I've got that tacked up. Look at them, they're just tacks. Right. Anyway, yeah, get that tacked up. Now, I need to sort of hold the diff so I can vision where it's got to go, because look, this is where we're at in a minute. And really, I wanted it up there, but I'm thinking now the lower, the better. I'm not sure. So we'll see, we'll see. Let's, I'm gonna hold the diff up in the hole and look and see if it's anything I can just sort of work with without it being bolted in. So I can't imagine that silicon's dry yet. I'll be very surprised if it is. It's tacky. I reckon a little bit longer and I'll be alright. So yeah, I'm gonna hold that diff up to get some visionaries and then see where we can go from there. Because it'd be nice if I could just straight pipe bosh to there and then up to here, and if I can go back up to like the roughly the factory area, then that bit over there I can just reuse. I can just bolt straight up to the flange and then it'll just sit where it needs to sit. I'm zoomed in. But yeah, let's see how we go on. Right, so this is what we got in a minute. That end comes straight out here. So that come out really nice. There's a little bit of a gap in that one which I've got to sort of fill. Just to speed things up a bit, but yeah, getting there. Hopefully I can use this bit to bring that out to the original spot, which would be really nice. Probably come out a little bit further, and then I can just bolt that other part on. Hopefully, I'm praying. So we'll get sped up now. I've got things to do, so let's get going. That's in one's done. I've kept that in there because, yeah, when I come to run a wideband sensor, yeah, it makes it really easy because, where am I? I'm at the front of the car, not the back. I'm losing my mind. I can come out here, hang on. I can come out of that hole there, which is literally my carpet, and the sensor sits like right here. So that makes it all nice and stubby and short, and not loads of wire hanging out of the car. Right, now I'll do this. Right, third time lucky. That's together. It's all in. Comes out a bit tight to the left. But I think what I'm gonna do now is, yeah, let's see how dry that silicone is on the diff. I mean, it's a little bit tacky. That'd be fine. Quickly chuck that diff back in, well, as quick as I can, so we can carry on with that exhaust, because I don't want to put that diff in and the exhaust is in the way. Obviously that ain't right, so I need to do something about that as well. Once that diff's in, it's pretty much ready to draw. Fuck, I forgot about that. The other thing I've got to sort, that nut that's stuck in there, the captive, oh my god, the captive nut that's stuck in the chassis. I might just push it up with the fucking transmission jack and just weld it straight to the chassis. And if I ever need to get it off, I'll just cut it off. Not that big of a deal. I'll see how I feel, and if I've got enough time, I'll do it. We'll see how we get on. No. No. That ain't happening. Right, I've got all the underneath stuff done, and I decided, because everything's solid mounted, it won't make a difference. The exhaust, I've just straight welded to the diff mount. Because in my head, that part, that diff mount there that I've made up, that is literally, as you unbolt it, it slides back and then down. So it was perfect. Like, I could just leave that on there as a whole unit. So unbolt the exhaust. If I ever need to take that off, unbolt the exhaust and the diff mount all in one, and it will just slide back and down, and it's done then. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But let's get this back in together so we can actually start it up. I ain't got no oil in it yet, but I won't be running it for long, so it doesn't matter. Take it. Everything under here roughly is done in terms of diff mount and center section. It's just his part now, which has got to go like that. I've bolted all that up and I'm sort of running out of time, so that's pretty much why I bolted all that up. So yeah, let's start up, see what it sounds like. Whoa, I just hit my head on the wheel. Right, I was just about to go, but then I forgot to fill the diff up. So I had to fill the diff up before I started moving it, because I didn't really want to move it without fucking any oil in it at all. So yeah, diff's all filled up. I just got to tighten that plug up. And then that's it. Yeah, that is it for this video. Got quite a lot done in a matter of a few hours, so quite happy with that. It's getting there slowly but surely. I've just out of time today. I wasn't even going to come down here today, but I ain't posted in 3 weeks. No, don't quote me on that. So I thought, yeah, I might as well just get some footage, get anything, and then get some of this done like that. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll probably be finishing off the exhaust and the interior stuff. I've just got to put a weld around where my hydro bolts up to, because I fucked up putting the bolts in the wrong way and then realised I couldn't get nothing, so I'm just going to tack weld it and that'll be fine. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.